In today's video, I'm reviewing a 2010 Subaru Forester. The Subaru Forester was first introduced in 1997 and is now in its 5th generation. This 3rd generation model was produced from 2009 to 2012. The Subaru started life out as kind of an awkward pseudo station wagon and really morphed into a crossover with the introduction of the 3rd generation model. And it was a good direction for Subaru, with the 3rd generation model having a much more attractive appearance than prior versions. Overall, the styling of the Forester is fairly simple, conservative, and straightforward. There's not a lot that's too dramatic or groundbreaking about the vehicle in general, but it's kind of the ultimate example of form following function. The Forester is a very practical vehicle, got a very spacious cabin, it has really good visibility, pretty decent gas mileage, and in a lot of ways, kind of those principles really dictate the design of the vehicle. And so, they built the vehicle around those fundamentals. And so with that, the styling isn't all that exciting, but it's still a decent looking vehicle, and it's a very practical vehicle. You can just see the size of that rear window. Likewise, very tall windows on the sides. And while I say that the styling's not that exciting, this is the XT model, which is kind of one of the higher end versions of the Forester, and has some nice touches in terms of design that give it a little more aggressive, upscale appearance. You can see the chrome door handles. It's got a nicer set of stock wheels than what you get on the basic form of the Forester. And it's got a hood scoop that's actually functional, if you can believe that. It also comes with an upgraded engine, but we'll get to that in a moment. Definitely compared to the 1st and 2nd generation models, the 3rd generation is leaps and bounds ahead in terms of attractive styling. 1st and 2nd generation is actually one of my least favorite cars of all time in terms of styling. So I was very pleased when they came out with the 3rd generation model. Now the Subaru Forester, like all other Subaru models with the exception of the BRZ, comes with Subaru's standard symmetrical all-wheel drive. It's kind of the trademark of Subaru vehicles. It's an excellent system, results in really good handling not only on dry pavement, but in snow and ice. Makes for a really great car in northern climates where traction's important. So looking under the hood, first of all, as I mentioned, that hood scoop is legit. A lot of vehicles with hood scoops these days that are purely aesthetics. You can see that that's feeding air right into the engine. There's 3 powertrain configurations available on the Forester. You can get either a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder, which has 170 horsepower, 0 to 60 time of 9.7 seconds. That's available with either a 4-speed automatic or a 5-speed manual. And then this XT version comes with an upgraded 2.5 liter 4-cylinder with a turbo. That's got 224 horsepower, but is only available with the 4-speed automatic. MPGs range from 19 to 24 on this engine to 20 and 27 on the non-turbo. Jumping into the interior of the Forester, as we saw in the exterior, the form really follows function inside the vehicle. Not a lot in terms of upscale styling, but it's all very practical, usable, and you get great visibility. I'd say that's one of the most surprising things about the Forester, is just how easy it is to see out of all the windows in the vehicle. Not a lot of blind spots. Now this is the XT version, so again, it's a little more upscale than other versions of the Forester. Comes with the leather seats, and we've got a pretty good sized sunroof up there as well. Not sure I'd quite call it panoramic or not, but it's quite sizable. Going through the vehicle real quick, you do have power windows, power door locks, power mirrors. You can see that the pedals down here are stainless steel. Again, goes with the XT model. controls on the steering wheel for audio, cruise control. Got our AM FM radio with CD, and looks like it's got satellite radio as well. Single zone climate control. It's also got heated seats down here in the middle. Overall, the design's fairly simple and straightforward. Not a lot of extras. You do get those little blue accents on the gauges. Pretty comfortable vehicle, lots of headroom, legroom, all that. Again, it's the case of form following function. Everything about the interior is designed to be very spacious, very ergonomic. Likewise, as we jump into the back seat, see that it's also a very spacious rear seat. Got a little couple cup holders here that fold down. Center armrest up above. So fold the seats down so that they lay flat, giving you a little added cargo space when needed. Get that in a minute. And then if we jump around to the back, see it's got a very spacious rear cargo area. Compared to a lot of other larger SUVs, this is very spacious. I'd say that compared to like a Jeep Grand Cherokee, it's very comparable in terms of cargo space, despite the fact that that's a much larger SUV. Has to do with the dimensions of the vehicle. It's very boxy, very tall, gives you a lot of space. Got an outlet in the rear here. So to be completely honest, I tend to be a little hard on Subarus when it comes to refinement, ride quality, and performance. And I'd say that the Forester stays true to that in the first two categories. The ride quality is a little bit compromised. You can feel a lot of the imperfections in the road. The suspension just doesn't have a really nice feel to it in general. And the cabin is fairly loud in terms of wind noise. And so shortfall a little bit in that area. But beyond that, when it comes to performance, because this is the XT model, it actually performs quite well. It's got a lot of power, accelerates really nicely, and I'd strongly recommend that if you're looking at getting a Forester and you're at all concerned about accelerating or passing capabilities, definitely spring for the turbo. Don't go with a naturally aspirated engine or you'll be very much disappointed. Now, while I recognize some of Subaru's shortcomings when it comes to ride quality, the cabin, performance on some other models, despite that, they're still really popular vehicles, and people buy them knowing that they have those shortcomings because they're great in many other capacities. Subarus have excellent reliability and durability. They're some of the best vehicles on the market in terms of resale value, and so buying a Subaru is a really safe investment in terms of not losing a lot of money in terms of depreciation. So they've got a lot of good strengths in that sense, and obviously because of the symmetrical all-wheel drive, they're really good on snow and ice. And so if you're looking for a vehicle for a northern climate and you get snow and ice, and you care about basically that safety, that durability, reliability, they're an excellent vehicle, and that's why they're really popular in a lot of those markets. So that's a review of the 2010 Subaru Forester. Overall, these are a really great option to consider if you're willing to look over a little bit of a compromise in terms of ride quality and cabin noise. Beyond that, they're very practical, they're very spacious. Subarus are excellent on snow and ice, and they've got a great reputation for reliability and durability. On top of that, Subarus offer some of the best resale value of any automaker on the market. If you have any comments or questions, leave those in the section below. For more car reviews, subscribe to my channel. In the meantime, thanks for watching.